So turning to the upcoming May 12th elections, we have a really unique elections coming up for 32 municipalities around the state. Can you talk a little bit about what makes these elections different?
It's very simple. What makes this election different is that we have gone to vote by mail solely, and that every registered voter has already been sent out a vote by mail ballot, not the application, but the ballot to complete and to return with the prepaid postage.
Mm-hmm. On that point, Secretary Way, what do folks do who have not yet received a ballot? And what do folks do in particular as we get closer to May 12th? If, for example, on May 11th, they haven't yet received a ballot, what should they do?
That's an excellent question. Now, if you are within a community who's hosting or having an election on May 12th, you should have received your ballot by now. But if you think you should have one, but you did not, you can check our website where there should be a link for the May 12th election information with a listing of all of the elections occurring that day. Just making sure everyone has the awareness. Now, if your community is having an election, you have not received your ballot, more specifically, please contact your county clerk. You can find that number on our website. Additionally, for voters with disabilities that cannot vote on paper or use the available electronic ballot, there will be a voting location accessible in each county to assist those voters.
A related question to that, Secretary Way. So we're hearing from a number of our constituents real concern about voting by mail. They are voters who prefer to vote in the traditional way, which is to show up at the polling place and cast their ballot there. Obviously, that's not happening for the May 12th election, but can you say a word about whether and how voters will be able to track their ballots once they return the vote by mail ballots?
Sure, and that is another excellent question, Ryan. On our website, we have a function called My Voter Information. On that page, you can sign up to track your ballot as to when it was mailed out to you by your county clerk, when it was received by the County Board of Elections. And after the election, you can verify whether your ballot was accepted or rejected.
Is there anything that voters need to know about completing their vote by mail ballots, for example, important deadlines?
Well, in terms of completing their vote by mail ballot, the ballot comes with instructions, but you can, again, also reach out to your county clerk if you're uncertain. And please, 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 always remember that you have to sign your ballot once it's completed. And as I mentioned before, the ballot will come with postage paid return envelopes. And if you are so inclined on the day of the election to drop off your ballot to the available voting location that's open in the county, perhaps a county building, you can do that up until 8 p.m. election day, which is May 12th. I also want to note under current law, the postage, you should make certain that it is postmark your ballot, postmark May 12th, and that same ballot will be accepted 48 hours thereafter. So May 14th by 8 p.m. to be received, but it has to be postmarked May 12th under current law.
As a result of the coronavirus pandemic, as you know, Secretary Way, a number of dates have been moved. The May 12th election was originally scheduled for April. Our primary this year has been pushed back to July. Can you say a word about the primary this year and what deadlines people need to be aware of?
Okay, yes, as a result of COVID-19, the New Jersey primary has been scheduled, rescheduled, or moved to July the 7th. And there are two notes, deadlines, important deadlines, which are approaching for the primary of importance. For one, May 13th is the change of any party affiliation forms should be done on that date. And as I had mentioned beforehand, before anyone can vote, we want to make sure that if you are eligible, you are registered to vote. So with that being said, June 16th is the registration deadline for the July 7th primary. And for any other information as to deadlines, please visit our website. In addition to voter registration forms, county information, there's also the New Jersey Bill of Rights that folk can see at the website.
And the League of Women Voters in New Jersey has a lot of voting resources available on our site as well. And we do link directly to the New Jersey Division of Elections site, so it's a great partnership there. Following up a little bit about party affiliation, one of the questions we receive most often is confusion around who can participate in a primary. So do you have to be affiliated with a political party to participate?
You can be part of a political party, Democratic, a Republican, to participate. Now, if you're unaffiliated, you just have to understand, if you want to participate in a primary, you must declare your party affiliation at the polls before you vote. And I also want to note, getting back to our website, that the Division of Elections / Department of State, we actually launched our New Jersey Elections app. So I'm hoping that folk who are viewing, and hopefully the League and the Institute of Social Justice, can spread the word that New Jersey has that elections app, which links towards our website. And you can again have all of the wealth of elections information at your hand and disposal. And hopefully everyone, can use that as a more efficient means to get all of the necessary resources for elections their way.
We'll definitely raise up that app and get that out there. That's great news.